Here's the last topic for today, and I think we'll get to some Q&A, is a commonly, not debated, but commonly and ever-changing scenario is what to rehearse and how to rehearse, okay? I'm unique that most of my clients, at least nonprofits, have me on site with them, as opposed to being a remote technical director, as we discussed earlier, okay? Which means usually I'm doing a full rehearsal, dress rehearsal, earlier in the day if they have an evening event, or early in the morning if they have a noon event, okay? But that's pretty obvious. You set up the cameras, the lights, the sound, you get your remote guests lined up, or someone to sit in for the remote guest, right? They can't be available for logistics reasons. And you just run through the show a couple times on the ground in a real world location. But what if you are not all together, okay? This is just a Zoom meeting.
I hope your rehearsals are not like this, Paul. I mean,
yeah,
I have more respect if you ran these kind of rehearsals.
We're talking about nonprofits, but I do have a lot of commercial and corporate clients. And then, excuse me if any agencies are also on this call today, but agencies in the middle add multiple screens of Zoom people. So which is all right. I've done my time, 20 years in the industry. So I work with agencies and they feed me a lot of work. It's wonderful, but they bring a lot of people to remote rehearsal. So how do you do it? Well, if you're using Zoom, StreamYard, vMix, Livestream Studio, the best practice is try to do it on the platform that you're going to be using for the real show. A no-brainer, but I think we all have a tendency to go back to Zoom because we're comfortable with it. I think Zoom's great for rehearsal when you're just going through the motions, meaning you're just talking through the run of show, okay? You're just saying at 5 minutes, Apta's going to be here, and then my friend Steve's going to come on. You can just rehearse it without using the actual platform. I think you intend to switch on. It's very difficult. So that's something I want you to think about. And secondly, setting up dummy accounts, meaning a private or unlisted YouTube stream, Vimeo stream, a Paybee test account, so that you can get comfortable with the interface. And the most important thing is, even if you don't get to rehearse every single minute of your show up front, go through the motions and take that stream from camera to computer to your final platform and watch it all the way through, record it. All these things record in the cloud, right? And see what went wrong and what went right. Do it again, and then do it again. So there's no excuse for not being prepared, in the sense that I know a lot of elements come together last minute, but at least know the technology in advance. It'll make the front half of the content fun.
I mean, just to add that, right? We've seen some clients focus on content during this rehearsal. No, we need the slides to go first, and then we need this speaker, and they spend so much of time doing that. But I do think to make effective rehearsal, especially when your auctioneers on the call, your producers on the call, like go through these transitions, make sure everything works in sync, everybody understands exactly what role they have to play. Right? I think that is crucial in making effective rehearsals. Order of content and all, you can always like tweak your spreadsheet and do that. But yeah, I would say to focus more on transitions and roles.